Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. And so we're pretty much on the final trek for the Fortress of Fear. We'll be done with the Fortress of Fear in the next couple of episodes. We've got this one, and then we've got the final battle against Mordegon next part. But first, so we've unlocked the way to Mordegon. But first we've got to go to this area because we have a red switch. So let's press the red switch. And this unlocks a door at the very, very bottom of the floor. So yeah. Time to backtrack. Fuck you. So yeah. Here we are. And we're at the bottom now, and we go in here, and what have we got? We got a chest. What's in the chest? Let's find out, shall we? And what we get is a meteorite bracer. So yeah, that is one of the strongest defensive items and defensive accessories in the whole game. It's super fucking powerful. Oh, well, we've got 4 vials of Sage's Elixir right outside this area, so yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen, right? But anyway, so yeah, the meteorite bracer, pretty useful. It's well worth going out of your way for, to be in all honesty. So yeah, we've got a bit of a fight coming up, but first we've got some weird shit to deal with. Hang on.
Veronica?
Hang on. Didn't you die? I'm pretty sure you're dead, Veronica. What the fuck are you doing here?
Serena? You're both here. Oh, thank heavens. I've been so lonely in this horrible, cold, miserable place all by myself. Now you're here. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, this part here is pretty creepy.
Can I ask you to die?
Yeah, fucking hell. I find this so...
I mean,
This is such evil bullshit. And it's such a creepy moment where, you know, you get your hopes up that, you know... Oh, that face. You know, where you get your hopes up where Veronica's possibly survived, and then she asks you to die for her. And it's really fucking creepy. And here it's kind of we find out what the truth is now, that basically this is basically a manifestation created by yeah, sorry. This is basically a manifestation, a illusion created by Jasper to kind of fuck with us. So yeah, he's kind of shows what a mean piece of shit he is, and how evil he's become.
She didn't regret a thing.
But
No, she didn't. She died with
you know
hope
what
in
I
her
also
heart.
like here is how
Hope that we would
it's
bring
kind of
back
showing
light.
how strong Serena's come at this point, that she's just like,
This is your doing.
fuck you.
I sense it.
Fuck you, this is a load of shit. She'd never be like that, so, you know. Let's get on with this and defeat these assholes once and for all. I kind of like that from Serena. Kind of showing her strength and how she's progressed.
Of light? Even now, with one of your little band beyond saving, your faith is sickening.
Okay, so yeah. Before we can get towards Mordegon, we've got one boss battle before that. We've got to take on Jasper. And I will say this.
My dear Hendrik.
Like, Jasper's kind of demon or like possessed kind of design here is actually really fucking cool. I really like the kind of the robe design that he has. You know, his clothing design looks really fucking cool, and he's you know, it's just a really cool design. I really like it. Kind of exudes kind of demonic kind of menace. So yeah, time for us to take on Jasper. Second most powerful boss in this in like the first couple of thirds of the game. He's pretty strong, and he now transforms into his kind of demon form. Which again, I like this design as well. It's an imposing design. You know, with his kind of bat-like wings and his giant like horns on his head and stuff. It's kind of a cool mismatch of kind of demonic imagery. It looks really cool. So yeah.
With your life, I shall offer up your broken bodies in tribute to Almighty Mordegon.
So yeah. Time for us to take him on. And so Jasper Unbound. Second to last boss of like the first couple of thirds, and this is the main reason why you want a load of dark armor which gives you protection against dark attacks, because that's pretty much all he uses. And damn man, he hits like a goddamn truck. So yeah, you want to kind of be careful with him in that regard. He's got some really powerful attacks which can really put you on your ass. For the hero, you want to pretty much just use sword dance, and just wreck his shit. Serena, you're pretty much going to be using her as your as the character to boost your attack power, and to also to lower the. What am I doing? There we go. And to basically lower the attack power of Jasper, basically. So yeah. And of course heal him out, and look at that, the amount of damage that he can give. So yeah, this is where you want to... So yeah, multi-heal is your best friend here. It's also why you want to at least have a couple of Sage's Elixir for every single party member. Because, not necessarily for this one, for this fight, but you go to Mordegon pretty much straight after. So you want to make sure you have stuff ready, prepared for both fights, because you will need it. So, yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. But basically, I didn't really cause a lot of damage there. Yeah, so that attack that he used there, basically, basically all stat buffs are kind of removed from the party. So yeah. So yeah, that's not good. Yeah, the Lance of Pure Darkness does a lot of fucking damage if you don't heal, if you don't have like dark resistant accessories and armor. Yeah, I think at this point I was just still like, okay, I could probably just attack Jasper at this point, but I want to try and get rid of this this guy as soon as possible. So, okay. Multi-heal. I could have probably not bothered with that and buffed up Hendrik, but it's not the end of the world. Boom. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of his attacks cause dark damage. So yeah, it's helpful when he does Guffaw ungraciously, because that's a waste of a turn. There you go. Try and get the Habibs out of the way as soon as possible. And then just focus on Jasper. And boom, he's down. As long as you protect against dark attacks and you use Oomful a lot, then it causes a good amount of damage on Jasper, then yeah, you should be pretty okay with it. It's not super, you know, he's a difficult boss, particularly if you're not prepared. But as long as you've got, like I say, darkness protection, then you should be relatively okay with this, with Jasper. I like this little moment here where Hendric's just like, I'm going past you, bitch.
Again, you outdo me. Again, you leave me behind.
Yeah, Hendric's not having any of this shit.
The more brightly you shone, the more I receded into shadow. Do you know what it was?
Yeah, I guess this is pretty literal. That, you know, Hendrick kind of became kind of the second, you know, the main man next to the Luminary, who's kind of the essence of light. And then he became the number 2 to Mordegon, the essence of darkness. So they do go quite literal with that thing of him being bathed in darkness as Hendrik gets kind of covered in light. But there we go. And that is the final orb. So we've now got all the orbs. Yeah, you don't really go out your way for them. You just collect them as you kind of go when you recollect them here, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, this is the way towards Mordegon's tower. Towards the Mordegon boss fight. Nothing can stop us now. We've defeated Jasper.
I sense pure evil.
All we can do now is just head in.
It can only be him.
Yep. Mordegon beyond this portal. Damn right. And nothing else can stand in our way. Nothing at all. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers. I do love Sylvander's reaction there. Sorry about that. I call bullshit. I call bull. I killed all of you. Why the fuck are you back? I killed all you bastards.
Did you think you had bested me? I, Jasper, Supreme Commander of the...
Yeah, this is a trope in RPGs which I don't fucking like. You know, that thing of you've beaten the boss, you've kicked his ass, you're about to progress, and then all of a sudden, lol, you didn't do anything to me, bitch. It's kind of like, I just prefer it in this boss, in that kind of boss fight. In that kind of idea when you basically, if it's a forced loss situation, I prefer that rather than, you know, you win and then all of a sudden, oh, actually I didn't lose, I'm just fine. It's bullshit. I hate it. So yeah, he's basically forcing us to go face Mordegon all by ourselves.
No, he shall not go alone. I swore an oath. I am the Luminary's sword, his shield, his unswerving companion.
We all are. We're in this together. If we face Mordegon, we
Yeah,
face
so
him
it's
as one.
time for the power of anime. You know, the power of friendship and family to kind of come through so that we can defeat the Spectral Sentinels and move on to face off against Mordegon.
Sunshine back to the world if it's the last thing we do.
Yes, I promised Veronica I would finish this, and that's a promise I mean to keep.
You heard. We're in this together. I'm not leaving anyone to suffer alone. Ever again. I'm supposed to help the Luminary, and that means to the bitter end.
Well said, Eric. all powered up with luminary power. And fuck you. Yeah, by the way, these guys are incredibly weak because with that blast, the rest of them are destroyed, and you know, and Jasper is pretty much fucked at this point.
Beaten. I cannot be. Master, just one more chance. Please.
This seems to happen a lot in these kinds of RPGs as well.
It is over.
The minion calling out to his master to give him extra power to just finally defeat him. He just needs one little bit of extra help. That was something that happened, I think, in... which one was it? It was one of the Zeldas, I think, where... I think it might have been Wind Waker, or something like that, where one of the bosses called out to get help from Ganondorf, and he just basically just fucking annihilated them.
But in truth, it is I who always followed in your wake. You were the one who
Yeah, so this whole fucking thing happened because these two assholes didn't fucking talk to each other.
myself.
Because all the feelings that
What is it that you never knew?
it's kind of why they're kind of equal, they're kind of the opposites of each other. Where Jasper and Hendrik both had the same similar kind of feelings of they always felt like the other was ahead of them and always just out of reach of them. But Jasper kind of fell into kind of darkness and fell to his kind of jealousy, whereas Hendrik just, you know, kept pushing on to try and catch up to him,
Mordegon
and just
must
kept,
pay.
you know, just kept pushing forward and kept fighting. So yeah, but we have a nice little moment there where they finally, you know, Hendrik and Jasper have a little bit of what's the word of it? You know, they have a little bit of contrition. Shame it was a bit too late. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Dragon Quest XI. And next time, it's time for the big one, the battle against Mordegon. So yeah, see you next time.